Hey guys, Brian here with Wolf's Prairie Outdoors. Today we're bringing another installment into our Practical Hunting Ballistics series. We're using a 308 for today's test. The chassis is a Remington 700 PCR chassis. The barreled action from this is sitting in a Wilkes Furiosa. It's a 6.5 Creedmoor. We'll be doing some stuff on that soon. There's a lot of pictures on our Instagram already. The action is a 16.5-inch barreled action. It's a Remington 700, and I've got a Lantac Dragon on the end. I've got a Timney 1.5 pound trigger in here, and I've got a Anarchy Outdoors Tuxedo grip. I really like this grip because the chassis does not have a thumb rest built into it, so I don't like wrapping my thumb around when I'm doing precision shooting, and that built-in thumb rest really is nice. Also, it's got a rest on the bottom for any of you guys that do any overwatch or anything like that. It gives you somewhere to rest your hand and not have to worry about your hand falling off the grip. You can rest and just hang out there and wait. It's a really good setup. I'm liking it so far. Put a few rounds down range, and it seems to be really comfortable, doing a good job. The glass is a Gen 1 Vortex PST. It's a 6-24. Might be a bit much for this 16.5 inch, but I like it and it's what I got, so it gets the job done. The ammo we're going to be using today is Federal 308 Non-Typical Whitetail Soft Point 150 grain ammo. It's got a stated velocity of 2,820 feet per second at the muzzle. Granted, that's probably going to be out of a 24-inch barrel, and this is 16.5, so it'll be substantially lower. And for those of you who don't know about the non-typical ammo, it says here, whitetails stand apart from all other American big game. Hunt them with ammunition that's just as exceptional. Federal non-typical uses an optimized soft point bullet with a concentric jacket to provide tag punching accuracy and consistent lethal wound channels. So we're going to put that to the test today. Now, one thing to keep in mind is this barrel is a 1 in 10 twist, so these 150 grain bullets are not going to be perfect for this gun. It prefers 168 to 175 grain ammo, so when I've been shooting this, my groups are a little bit bigger, especially at 50 yards. With 168 or 175, I've got a jagged hole at 50 yards and nice clover leaf at 100. So with this, it opens up a little bit just because it's not stabilizing the bullet properly, because it is a lighter weight than what this barrel will stabilize properly. But that's enough yapping. I know you guys just want to see some shooting. So first up, we're doing our 3-shot accuracy test. Then we're going to shoot some water, and then we've got a nice Boston buck coming up. Let's get to it, guys. Eyes and ears, boys and girls. Don't forget, that's important stuff. Let's rock and roll. Little high. Okay. At least they're pairing up nicely. Let's see where this third one lands. All right, that's not too bad. All right, let's check it out. Okay guys, looks like center to center of the widest two holes is just under a ½ inch. Not too shabby. All right, that was pretty good grouping. Like I said, it's not made for this barrel, but it did a pretty good job. I'm plenty happy with that. So I'd be right at 1 MOA at 100 yards, more than sufficient for a hunting rifle. We're really interested to see how this fares against the water jugs though, because it's designed to expand quickly in whitetail deer. So even though it's a 308 moving very quickly, you would expect penetration, but since it's designed to function quickly and effectively on a whitetail thin-skinned deer, we're probably going to see some quick expansion and dumping of its energy very quickly early on. So let's see what happens. All right, that looked pretty good. Let's go check it out. All right guys, as you can see, we had some pretty good devastation. Dad's pacing off part of the jug that was way to the right. How far away? About 8 paces. All right, so about 24, 25 feet. Yeah. Not too shabby. And what do we have here?
Well, as expected, that round dumped a lot of energy early on. We still expected with that speed some penetration. It stopped in jug 4, it's right there. It busted through the side and dropped, or else it bounced off the back.
Yeah.
But it did not make a hole or anything back there, so.
All right.
Jug 1, obliterated.
Yeah, jug 1 is completely obliterated. That's the one that has a piece way over there 25 feet away.
So we had some serious boom action going on, right on penetration. 2, took a lot of that shock. 3, it started
It's losing a lot of energy by the time it hits 3.
We were turned like this.
Yep.
So it ripped that.
It's really just,
yeah, it just came out.
It's tumbling, because as you can see the way the hole is in the side here, it was vertical when it went into jug 4.
Look at that. It barely made it through 3 and barely into 4.
So
3 jugs, but you figure a whitetail in the South's like,
18 inches thick.
Yeah.
So that's perfect. Let's pop that thing out and check out the bullet.
I don't want to. You gonna drink the water?
Yeah, I'll drink it.
Okay.
It's a little bit of lead contamination. And there's our bullet.
And the entire bullet stayed in one piece.
Awesome.
I would suspect if that hit meat and bone, it would be going like that and causing some serious damage.
No doubt.
Yeah. Small, but very effective.
Excellent job on the water. I think that did a really nice job.
It surprised me. We expected expansion, but at that speed, I'm thinking, it's going to punch on through a couple jugs first.
Yeah.
No, it hit that first jug and did its job.
Massive devastation on the first jug. I think it's going to be a really good round.
Our whitetail down here, literally, the ribs are like that thick.
Yeah.
And the meat's a little thinner than that. It curves in between each rib. If you don't hit bone, you're not getting much action with that bullet until it gets on in there.
But with these, instantly you're going to have expansion when you hit that fluid medium.
Excellent round for deer hunting.
Excellent. All right, let's put it to the test with some meat now. All right, guys, excellent demonstration of water. I think we can all agree that is a really good round for whitetail. Let's put it to the test on this Boston butt and see what happens. Hopefully I can hit the bone. We got some water jugs set up behind the Boston butt. Hopefully we can capture the bullet and see if we get the same result after it passes through meat and hopefully bone, and see what kind of result we get, what kind of weight retention we have, if the round is destroyed or if it mushrooms nicely and holds that shape. So I apologize if the video is getting a little grainy. It's getting really dark. I've had to bump the ISO a few times, but we're going to finish this video up. Let's get to it. Eyes and ears, boys and girls. That was wicked. Let's go check that out.
All right. It tore that meat up.
No doubt. Let's look at that thing.
Okay.
Let's flip it over and find that entrance wound. The entrance wound is right here.
I put an X where I wanted him to shoot. Bullseye.
Yep. You can't argue with that.
No, bullseye.
I aim to please.
He's a good boy. So it went through there.
And straight through.
Yeah, I can't tell. I mean, it ripped this meat to pieces, no doubt.
Yeah.
There's bone fragments
Yeah,
there.
it hit the bone.
Yeah, it busted that.
So the bone was folded up. It opened it up like a clamshell.
Yeah.
Blew that apart.
I think that was like a shoulder blade. That would be representative of a deer.
Yeah.
I mean, this is pork, but you know, you're not gonna have a big solid bone that you're gonna hit if you're aiming for the body, but
yeah,
you would a heart-lung shot. But this would be a good representation. It busted through the bone, punched through that meat.
And as you can see, the first water jug that was behind the meat is over here, completely obliterated that jug.
That busted that thing up. Look at it. And this was not jug number 5. These were numbers for the previous shot we made. We just left these jugs up here. So it entered here and just blew this to pieces. And then it went into this one.
Went into 8 right here.
Taking it back.
Or 6. Yeah, and you can see it went in there and it blew the bottom out with the hydrostatic shock.
There. And up here.
Yep.
And
we captured the bullet.
We have bullet.
So let's check that bad boy out.
Lead is gone.
Okay, so.
Okay, the lead fragmented. That is wild. The outer.
So our jacket stayed in one piece. All of the petals rolled back as you would expect, and then the lead core disintegrated. We have 2 pieces left from the lead core. There's our jacket. And
don't be deceived by this jug. It did not get hit. This was already
yeah, that jug was from another shot from another video, and
just put it there
we just had some water left. There's a fragment of lead as well there.
Now wait. We got hit here too. Number 8.
Oh, it did hit.
It did hit it.
Let's see what's in there.
It hit it, but it must have ripped through the side. It deflected off at an angle. The lead went on. It got out of there somewhere.
Yep. And there's a lead fragment back here as well. So
it did blow some pieces out there.
Yeah, the lead was just falling apart as it went. Well, based on those results, I'd say that is a very good deer round. I mean,
definitely.
The core did fall apart after hitting the bone and going through the water, so you'd have to be mindful of that. But unlike some of the other rounds we've tested, you did not have the massive meat devastation that you would with those.
And it went through meat. It blew up 2 jugs and penetrated a 3rd jug.
Yep, meat and bone.
Yeah, meat and bone. Yeah.
Yeah.
So definitely got some power. Explosive power, and it penetrates.
And that was the 150 grain. I like the way that did so much. We've got to go buy a box of the 180 grain now and try it out.
Bigger is always better.
Yeah, but we are also going to be putting our 6.5 Creedmoor to the test soon. We've got some ammo for that. Just got to get it sighted in, and we'll be out here trying it out and see how it does. All right, guys, we hope you enjoyed this. Check back soon. We got a lot more videos coming like this. We've also got a Marlin 3030 build. We are going to be fixing it up with all the fixings from Ranger Point Precision. We want to show you guys how to take a 30-30, a budget 30-30, and turn it into something from the Marlin Custom Shop over time. So it's something anybody can do. You don't have to go out and spend $2,000 on a rifle up front.
Father's Day, you get a trigger. Christmas, you get a lever.
Exactly. So you can work on it over time, and you get to tinker and have some fun along the way. So we'll show you that entire process. That's coming up really soon. Hope you guys enjoy. Hit that subscribe button. Give us a big thumbs up if you like what you see. Have a good one, guys.
See you next time.